Thanks for joining me. My name is Corey. I'm going to experiment with this new concept, the yoga movement snack. It's to be 5 to 10 minutes movement snacks, just little yoga flows to wake your body up. They're really nice to throw in to your day, especially if you spend a lot of time at a desk seated. Throw in a 5 to 10 minute little flow to open up the body, get the blood flowing. Helps find some concentration, some centering. It's quite nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the first movement snack, yoga movement snack. All right, so go ahead and meet me at a tabletop. Really making sure here that the shoulders are above the wrists, the hips are above the knees. You have a nice neutral spine. Maybe take the gaze out a couple feet in front of you so you have a long neck here. Let's begin to draw circles out around your wrists. This is really nice because if you practice a lot of yoga, you spend a lot of time on your hands. In planks, chaturangas, up dogs, handstands, all these different inversions that require your hands put a lot of strain and a lot of pressure on your wrists, so it's really important to give them a lot of love. Make sure we warm them up. Drawing circles or figure eights, or maybe pushing the hips back towards the heels, and then shoulders out over the wrists. That was really nice. Moving around here, feeling it out. All right. And then find your neutral spine here. We're just gonna do a couple cat-cows, maybe 4 or 5 rounds. So on the inhale, drop the chest, pull it through. Then exhale, dome the back into your cat. Tuck in the tailbone, creating space through the shoulder blades. Inhale, cow pose, drop in the belly, pulling the chest through. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Inhale, cat. That's the one. Inhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Okay. Now sit the hips back on the heels with the toes tucked for a toes pose. Stand tall through your chest. Grab the hands together, bind the hands behind the back, squeeze the palms together, reach the chest up, gaze up, and just open the chest here as you pull the hands towards the floor. This is nice, especially if you've been sitting a lot, creating a lot of space and openness through the chest. And then exhale, plant the hands back into your tabletop position. Now we're going to do a variation of the cat-cow we just did, but this one will require a little more engagement and activation through the core. So what we're going to do is from this tabletop position, tuck the toes, and then you're just going to lift the knees off of the ground just a couple of inches. And you'll feel that this really quickly, it starts to fire up the body. You can feel the burn in the quads. You can feel the core starting to fire up. Let's just take a couple breaths. Just hold this for a moment. And really feeling that engagement and that heat building. Okay, drop the knees, sit back once more. And now we're gonna go through the cat-cow variation of that. So plant the hands again, and right back to where we were, knees off of the mat, just a couple of inches. And now on your inhale, you're gonna drop the belly, tilt the tailbone to the ceiling. This is your cat. And then exhale, you're gonna dome the back, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, cat. Exhale. Cat, sorry, that was a cow. Now this is cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Drop the knees, sit back on the heels. Sway the arms a bit. Get the blood flowing. Now, if you stuck with that, you'll notice that really fires up the core, the back muscles. All those muscles around the spine are warming up, getting some blood flow. It feels really nice. Catch our breath, find our center. do that one more time. So tabletop position, toes tucked. Now lift the knees off the mat, 2 inches. Now inhale, cow. Inhale, cat. Really feeling those core muscles, it's nice. Inhale, cow. Tilting the tailbone, the pelvis towards the ceiling, pulling the chest through. Exhale, cat, doming the back, creating space through the shoulder blades. Tailbone is tucked towards the floor. Neutral spine, push back into your downward facing dog. Now in this downward facing dog, take a few breaths to explore, maybe pedal out the feet a bit. Find some movement here. Just warming up the body. Whatever feels good to you. Maybe you're driving the heels towards the floor, opening up those calves, those hamstrings. Maybe you're bending the knees, tilting the tailbone towards the sky. Creating space in the shoulders. That's good. Now find your good posture, downward facing dog, creating good lines here. Now inhale, right foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring that foot up between the hands. Plant the right foot. Drop the left knee. Inhale into your low crescent lunge. Inhale, chest to the sky, hands to the sky, feeling the open in the left hip flexor. Then exhale, sit back into your half splits variation. You can either sit all the way down to your heel, or you can stay up in this with the hips over the knee if you prefer. Whatever works best for you. I like to sit back on the heel. I think that feels nice. Inhale, back up into your low lunge. Plant the hands, lift the left knee, step back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, left foot between the hands, plant it. Drop the right knee, inhale up into your low crescent lunge on this side. Inhale, reach and creating space through the hip flexor, opening the chest here. And exhale, sit back into your half split variation on this side. Feels really nice in the hamstrings. Inhale, back up into your low lunge, lift the right knee, plant the hands, step back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, now we're gonna go through that one more time, but we're gonna move with a little more flow, connecting one breath to one move. Okay, inhale, right foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, plant foot between the hands, drop the left knee. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, sit back into your half splits. Inhale, low lunge, lift left knee, plant hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot to the sky, knee to nose, step that foot up between the hands, drop the right knee, inhale, low crescent lunge. Exhale, sit back into your half split variation. Inhale, low lunge, plant the hands, lift right knee, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more. Inhale, right foot to the sky, knee to nose, step through into your low lunge, drop the left knee. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Exhale, sit back into your half splits. Inhale, low lunge, lift knee, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot to the sky, knee to the nose, step up between the hands, drop the right knee. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Exhale, sit back into your half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Lift the right knee, step back, down facing dog. Beautiful. Really connecting to that breath, slowing it down a bit.
Those movement snacks, they can get to you sometimes.
Bend knees, gaze forward, step, walk or jump to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Finding a nice forward fold here. If the generous bend to the knees, really make sure we're getting into those hamstrings and that low back. Maybe even finding the connection of the chest, the ribs, to the upper thighs here. Just hang heavy. Grabbing opposite elbows if you'd like. Swaying. Bringing the gaze up to the navel. Creating that length through the neck as well. Exhale, hands to the floor. Now we're just going to roll up one vertebra at a time to standing. Really moving slow here. Feeling each vertebra. Your head should be less. Shoulders finding their way to the back of the body. Let them rest. Connecting to our breath again. Slowing it all down. Hands are by our side. We're standing tall, reaching to the crown of the head. Feeling the legs engaged, the kneecaps are lifted, the glutes are slightly engaged. Tall to the chest, tall to the crown. Hands at prayer. Thank you so much for joining me for this movement snack. I hope that you enjoy. I sure did. And that you have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.